Chetri once more in your presence. I am going to give a lesson on English literature to the students of class 9th, and this is from the text Moments, chapter 1, The Lost Child. In this story, the author Mulkraj Anand portrays a child's psychology in a sensitive way without shying away from the reality. In this story, it depicts a rural life with its charm, simplicity and gaiety in a festive season. We can make an imagination of a village where a fair is held in the month of spring. This is a spring season. People are very lively. Here, people are introduced as going to a village fair. They are very cheerful. Some are riding on the horse, some on bullock carts, some carried on the bamboo sticks. And then this story, we see that how a child behaves, a lively child, how enjoys the fun and the grandeur of the surrounding. Here it is portrayed that how this child is innocent and natural lover. How he is drawn towards different elements of nature. How he likes to enjoy the nature. He runs towards the elements of nature, such as dragonflies, doves, all these things. And how his parents call him back, and like an obedient son, he just follows the instructions. In the story we see how in our rural India, the father is supposed to be strict, while it appears to be tyrannical, and how the son is obedient. He just listens to the call of the parents and comes back to them when they call him. Here we can even see how the mother acts as a buffer between child and father. She likes to see that the son is quiet without the father being annoyed. Here we even see how the child is lost in the fair. Here we see the agony and desperation of a child to return to the protection of his parents without caring about things offered to him. So in the story, we see the beauty of nature which draws the attention of a child. As I told you, the child is moving to the fair with his parents. He is drawn towards nature. Let's see the elements which attract him. He is the natural element here. The natural elements which draw his attention is the flowering mustard field. This child is just moving and he sees the mustard field. He runs towards it likes to enjoy them. Then in the mustard field, he sees the dragonflies, he rushes towards them and tries to hold them. He tries to catch these dragonflies with his nimble fingers, but they fly off. He enters the grove and showered with the young flowers. He enjoys them. Suddenly he sees the queen of doves and is drawn towards them. So these are all the natural elements which portrays all these natural elements which portray that the child was a natural lover. Several times he's been called by his parents to return to them, and he returns like an obedient son. Now they enter the fair, and the child is drawn towards a lot of things here. First of all, he is drawn towards, here in the beginning, as I told you, the child is very much attracted towards nature. In the fair, the child is drawn towards a sweet meat seller selling barfi, gulab jamun, rasgulla. He loves barfi. He likes to have it. But he is denied by the parents. Then he is drawn towards a flower seller selling gulmohar flowers. He likes to have it. Again, there is a refusal which was very known to him. A balloon seller is seen selling balloons of different colors. He likes to have this. Then again, it's a refusal. He is drawn towards a snake charmer. He likes to watch, but he cannot. Lastly, he is drawn towards a roundabout, and he cannot resist his desire, and he likes to have it. But when he turns back, he sees his parents missing from there. His panic is stricken. What to do? His parents are not there. He starts shouting, "Mother, father, father, mother," starts screaming, crying, running from one place to another. His turban falls. His clothes are soiled, but he does not care. Then he sees a crowd and he rushes towards that. It was a shrine where the crowd was swelling, was screaming at the top of his voice. He was about to be trampled under the feet of the crowd when a stranger sees him. He coolly and politely leaves the child and tries to know that how he could help him. The things which earlier had drawn his attention, this man takes him to those things and likes to offer all these things: flowers, balloon, even likes to let him have a ride on the roundabout, but he refuses. The only thing he desires is the protection of his parents. The story here tells the innocence of a child. The things which he desired to have earlier, now he does not like to have. For him, the only thing which counts are his parents. For a child, nothing is more valuable than the protection, the refuge, the shelter he enjoys with his parents. So this is a story. Children, please do read it, enjoy it, and have a cheerful day.